how's it going? What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're doing another game pickups video. We have so many games that I've picked up the past couple weeks today, and without further ado, let's get into them. So the first game we have, the first couple games we have, is from the generation of the SNES, so the Super Nintendo. So the first game we have is Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World. So what this game does is it's sort of a bundle of games from Super Mario 1 to Super Mario World, and then it has also Super Mario the Lost Chapter, so you play all through those games instead of getting all the cartridges and all that sort of shit. So that's what happens. You should already know what the whole Super Mario story is. Basically, Bowser has captured Princess Peach through all these different levels, and you've got to go and save her in Bowser's castle. So, as it says on the back here, it says, "The All-Stars magic of Mario keeps going. Revisit the magic and fun of the classic Super Mario Bros. Series on your Super Nintendo, on your SNES. Play through Super Mario World plus all great Super Mario Bros. Games." And I'll just show you the back, really cool. I've looked on the back here, really cool. And these cases here, these are really awesome cases. I mentioned the guy that makes these in a later game pickups video, in earlier game pickups video or whatever, and he does some great work, and he ships worldwide, so you didn't even have to worry about it. His name is right here, because I can't remember it. But yeah, he does almost everything from Game Boy to DS to GBA to Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the next game. Here is some game footage of Super Mario All-Stars. Here you go. Alright, so the next one we have is a huge game. I don't even think I'm going to cover this in this, or I won't do as much. I'll do as much as I can covering this game, because this is such a huge, big RPG. This is Earthbound. This was one of the SNES games I needed to own. This particular system here, this particular game here, set me back a little bit of money. Like, if you want an original NTC cartridge, it can set you like $1,500 back if you want an original complete in box cartridge. But this is the power version, because it's the one that supports my version. I got this for about $500. So this, so happy to find. This is literally one of the best RPGs on the Super Nintendo. Don't quote me on that, because I definitely think it is. It's just such a great game. So you play as Ness, or whoever you want to name him, and you're joined with a couple of different characters, and you can name them all. I don't remember all the characters' actual names within the Earthbound universe. I'll list them on screen here. But basically what happens is you the way this game starts is you wake up hearing a noise at night, and what you hear is an asteroid come down and sort of blast down into your hometown of I forget what I forget what the name is. Yeah, it's just your hometown. Yeah, I'll put the name of the town on here. But yeah, basically what happens is Gygas, which is, I believe, you from another universe, or maybe you as a baby or something. Basically, he goes and tries to take over the world, and he brings, like, literally everything alive to go and kill you, basically. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, yeah, and, I honestly, I could go into a video through, like, an hour talking about this game. There is that much that I can talk about. You fight signs, you can fight lampposts. I'm pretty sure you can fight a bottle of Coke if you want to. This is such a huge game. This isn't like this one. This, I actually had to buy a reproduction case for this. It was just the best that it can do, and plus I didn't like the this is just a personal grab. I didn't like the design of the way this case was done. It looked a bit strange, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. This is an unbelievable game. This is probably gonna be my favorite RPG. I haven't played a lot of it, but because it's very, very hard. But I'll have to do a gameplay at some point. So here's some game footage of that right here. Okay, next one we have Kirby's Dreamland. This was the first Kirby game. I love this game. It was such a great game. Hang on, did I show you I show you the back of this one? Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, Kirby's Dreamland. Basically, you play as Kirby, and I don't know who you fight in this game, but honestly, you fight something. I don't know what it is, but you basically, it's a standard 2D platformer. You play as Kirby. You suck shit in. You blow stuff out. And you kill enemies. What more can you want of a video game? This is surprising because it's a Game Boy. It is not going to be in like full color. It's just going to be in like black and white. But I can't really, I suppose I'll read something off the back so I can give you a little more information about the game. It says, Kirby to the rescue. Dreamland is in peril. An evil king has stolen the magic twinkle stars. If they're not recovered, the people of Dreamland could starve. Meet Kirby, a roly-poly little hero, as he runs, jumps, floats, swims, and in search of the treasured twinkle stars. He'll puff his way through castles, caves, dungeons, and greedy enemies, but Kirby has a special way to defeat all enemies. It's a non-stop action all the way to the top of Mount, I think DD, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. It's King DD. I forgot. That's the I'm an idiot. That's the main the main bad guy of Kirby. It's King DD. I thought it was like a Donkey Kong character, but yeah, King DD is the main protagonist of this. Not the main evil guy of this game. Sorry, I can't speak. Okay, so this here's some game footage of that right here. Alright, so the next one, I have no idea why I picked this game up, but I saw it down my local op shop. This is Pga Golf Tour for the Sega Mega Drive. I don't own a Mega Drive, and I don't think I really want to own one because I've got a lot of space. I don't have much space, you know, over here for any other new consoles. This, I don't know why I picked it up. I guess it was because I thought it was interesting, and I, just kind of picked it up because, it's a Mega Drive game, and you don't see them out in the blue very much. So this one is a 16-bit rendition of golf. If you don't know how golf works, basically you pick you be some character, I guess of your picking, or and you have a range of different clubs and sort of yeah, golf clubs you can decide to pick through. You can have a wedge, a driver, an iron, a wood, anything like that, and you basically have got to hit it as much as far as you can, and to get a hole in one. I don't know why I have to explain golf to you guys, but I guess I'm doing it now. I've actually played golf, and this wasn't the best game. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't even know why I picked it up. I might donate this to a mate who has a Mega Drive collection. As a matter of fact, Roger Retro Gamer, do you own this game? Because if you do, I'll if you don't, I'll send it to you, because I have no need for this game in my collection, because I don't have any room for any other games for now. So yeah, basically, it's basically all it's just what I explained to you. It's just golf in a video game. This was an okay game. It wasn't terrible. It was just okay. Here's some game footage of that right here. And before I do that, this was the cartridge. This was the back of the case. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Alright, so next we have, this was a game that I needed to pick up because I'm a huge wrestling fan. Not as much as I used to be, but I just like collecting the games. I'll watch a match every now and then to see what the hell's going on, but usually it's just shit, and I usually just don't, care very much. Anyway, this one is, WWE 2K22. Now, they did it so much right with this game, than the other one, than 2K19. It was just, the 2K19 was just so unfinished. It was so buggy, and I just did not like the game that much at all. It was just, I mean, the gameplay was okay, but it would crash, it would glitch, it would do everything. But with this game, you don't have any of those issues. It's such a great wrestling game. If you want to have some fun and fight and master some reversals and stuff, you got to pick this game up. This is a game that I really, really highly recommend you pick up. If you don't like wrestling games, then obviously don't pick it up, okay? This is for one specific person that I know doesn't like wrestling, but, and you know who you are, but anyway, pick this game up. It's absolutely unreal. And I haven't played the story yet, but believe me, I'll do it, and I'll record it if I do that sort of thing. This is unreal. Pick it up. It's an absolute must play if you like wrestling games.
What we have here, a real David and Goliath matchup between Brock Lesnar and Rey Mysterio. Yeah, but even David might not have been able to take down the Beast. Lesnar's been a formidable force for his entire athletic career. I can't imagine what is going through Rey's mind right now. There has to be some doubt when you're standing across the ring from Lesnar. Headlock applied, tossed without regard. Drop suplex. Landing on top of the skull. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh, gee, straight to the cranium. Lesnar delivering with frightening force. Just another day in the office for the Beast incarnate. And the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Oh, not quite what Brock intended. Rey Mysterio's unstoppable once he gets buzzing. Just a plethora of aerial and counter abilities, and so like Lesnar's usual opponents. And that makes Lesnar's strategy pretty simple, Cole. Mysterio is like a bee.
Next, we have Call of Duty World War II. This is one of the Call of Duty games that I don't own. I obviously wanted to pick it up when it was announced, but what this is, it's sort of Call of Duty's kind of reimagining of how World War II is. You play as, I think, I'll just put it on screen. I'll put it right here. This is the magic of editing, you see. So it's such a great. I haven't experienced zombies yet in this. I only played the campaign, and I haven't exactly played the multiplayer yet either. So that's probably an idea for a video. It's such an interesting shooter, this one. The first level, I kept on dying and dying, and I just did not know why. It took about 20 tries to beat the first level of this game. But yeah, this is a really, really fun shooter. The story is great. I still need to play a bunch of it. Yeah, it's just such a great game. It has campaign, multiplayer, and zombies mode, which zombies mode is what, of course, everybody looks forward to in a Call of Duty game. Let's be honest. It says that the best-selling franchise on Xbox One worldwide. It's the best-selling franchise on any platform, to be honest. I don't know just about Xbox One, but I guess maybe. I mean, the way I discovered Call of Duty was first on Xbox, but yeah. So yeah, this was unreal. Here's some game footage of that right here.
Hey, nothing left!
Daniels, I need you and Zussman to take point and clear those bunkers. Go! Right behind you! Right side! You're dug in! Daniels, get a grenade in that bunker! Grenade out! First aid kit ready for you!
And yeah, here's the back of the case, just in case I didn't show you. All right, next couple games, we have a couple of PlayStation 2 games here. We have Lego. Well, I call this Lego Football Mania. It's just Football Mania, but this is an amazing game. This is an amazing game. If there's one football simulator kind of game, not football simulator, but football sort of soccer style game that's not Mario, I would recommend you pick this game up. It's an absolute blast. This is in the thumbnail, and it's in the thumbnail for a reason. This was part of my childhood. This is probably one of my favorite Lego games to this day. I still play this to this day, and have always played it since the PC era. I cannot express enough, if you own a PS2, you need to pick up this game. It is absolutely unreal. So what happens in this game is the Brickster from the Lego Island series has basically stolen some sort of magical artifact. I don't know what it's called, but some sort of magical artifact, and he goes into these different worlds, like a pirate world, a knight's world, an Indian world, a tribal world, a wizard world, like an ice world, every sort of genre you can imagine. He goes into these portal-looking areas with this magical item, and you have to play soccer in order to get the allied people's help to where he's gone next. The story is goofy and really, really cool, and Freddy Fit, which is the referee, is so funny. He's just absolutely awesome. This is the one Lego game that will always be my favorite in any genre, and you need to pick this up if you own a PS2 or a PC if your PC supports it. This is such a fun game. I'll show you the front, and I'll show you the back here. Such a fun game. And here is some gameplay of that right here. Okay, next one we have is Shrek 2 for the PlayStation. This was a lot of fun. This game, a lot of fun. You play as either Shrek, Donkey, Gingy, or Princess Fiona, I think, and I think you get to play as some other people as well. I'm not sure. I only played the first hour of this game, and I love this game so much. This is such a fun game. Yeah. So it says Shrek 2: The Adventure Continues, with all new characters and far out locations never seen before. Play as a team of 4 through a variety of twisted journeys. Switch between Shrek and 9 of his pals, each with their own powers. Test your skills in mini quests created for each character. Interact with totally new characters and locations. This was such a fun game. I really like, as you're gonna see in the gameplay, this is such a fun Shrek game. There's not many good Shrek games out there, but this is one that is good, and that I highly recommend you do pick up, because this is such a great game. The combos were unreal. The comedy and the Shrek humor is just absolutely out of this world. Such a great game. You need to pick up this one. Here's the front. Here's the back. Everything's complete. The only thing that wasn't complete in this pile was the NES games, because the manuals are super expensive if you want the original manuals for this game.
Oh, stuff you like haggis!
Over here! Help! Many thanks to you. Could you rescue my 6 brothers?
Alright, anyway, here's the next game. We have Enter the Matrix for PS2. This was a little bit, wasn't the best Matrix game. If you want to play a Matrix game, you play it on PS5 or Xbox One, and there's like a beta version of a really cool Matrix game you can play, and this wasn't the best. I'm gonna be completely honest. You'll see me struggle with the controls a little bit. I'm not sure you can even adjust the controls. This wasn't the best Matrix game. If there's one game that I recommend you don't get this one, because it's not the best. But if there's one Matrix game that I do recommend you get, is Matrix: The Path of Neo, which I was an idiot for donating to letting my friend have, and I was an idiot for doing so, and I'm such an idiot. Anyway, I'll find it again. Don't worry about that. But yeah, this was it was an okay game. It was just hard to control, and I didn't like it that much. But yeah, so basically what you do in this game, written and directed by the Wachowski sisters, because they're transgender now. The creators of the Matrix trilogy. battle alongside the original motion picture cast. Haven't got to do that yet. Exclusive film footage from the creators of the Matrix trilogy. In the war to save Xeon, what part will you play? Unpredictable. It says unparalleled film collaboration. This was just honestly, it was just Warner Brothers outing to try and make a Matrix game. This wasn't. I don't think this was even thought out very much. It was, oh yeah, here's some new characters. Let's chuck them in the world, and yeah, here you go, have fun. Which is what basically most movie games are nowadays. Which sucks, and I mean, I need to add it to the collection anyway, but this wasn't the game for me. Here's the back at the game. Here's the front. All right. Here's some gameplay footage of Enter the Matrix.
Monday to Saturday. Please exit through the main doors in the central lobby.
We're closed. You're gonna have to leave.
Okie dokie then. So the next one we have is a very interesting game. This one is called Disney Pixar's Monsters Inc. Scare Island. Really interesting and fun game. This one. Sully and Mike don't look the best, but there's kind of a PS2 rendition of them. Which is fine, and I actually really enjoyed this game, and I kind of want to play more. But this one, I don't know what Scare Island is, but I guess it'll tell you. It says, sign up for Monsters Academy today. We have a long history of turning monsters of all shapes and sizes into top kid scarers. As a graduate from Monster Academy, your future will be sure to look bright, regardless of how many eyes you have. We believe that you set your mind, claws, and tentacles to it. You can achieve anything. Enroll now. We'll bring out the monster in you. This is honestly just the Monsters Inc. game. I need to play more of this. I only played the first minute of it because I had other games to play, believe it or not. But yeah, this was a really this was a fun game. It was kind of a 3D platformer kind of deal, kind of like Super Mario Bros. I don't even think it's that even. It's not that good of a comparison to make, but it's sort of a it's kind of a 3D imagining, like a 3D platforming sort of game. I really don't know much about this game because I didn't play it very much, but you just play as either Mike or Mike or Sully, Mike or Sully, or and it's just basically a monster. So pick it up because it's not a bad game. It's actually alright. This game, it's a really good game. So yeah, I don't know if this is it's only one player. So yeah, there's that game.
Welcome to the Monster Orientation. Here you will learn all you need to know to be... amazing. Now for the double jump and ledge grab. In front of you. This next ledge is too high, even for the... Fantastic.
Alright, so next, okay, we have a couple other ones now. Here's a really fun racing game that I didn't, that I had no idea I'd have as much fun as I did have with this game. This is called 187 Ride or Die, or Ride or Die 187. What this is basically you drive cars and you shoot up your opposition or the people that are racing against you. You'll have so much fun in this game. I really wanted to play more. As not the biggest racing fan, I had a lot of fun with this. But basically what you do is you play as some gangster with your chick and with your side chick, basically, in the back seat, and you basically go and shoot down your opposition, the opposition people that you're up against, or like who's coming in front of you, and you can explode them up, and you'll have a chance to overtake them. Other than just overtaking them in a normal sense, you can just shoot them. You can shoot behind you. You can shoot left and right. This is a really fun game. Drifting was so easy in this game. You'll be able to pick it up easy enough. It took me a little bit of time to get the hang of it, but it was such a fun game. This is a racing game I highly recommend you pick up. This is such a fun racing game. So Infinity Shredder 20, if you're watching this video, we gotta play this game. I'm pretty sure it's 2-player. If it's not, we'll do some backseat gaming shit. This is such a fun game to play. I don't need to read the back of it because I just explained everything to you, and yeah, and basically what you gotta do. Here is some game footage of that right here. Alright, the next game we have here is Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend. This was, funnily enough, the first ever Tomb Raider game I played. This was immensely hard. I miraculously found my way through the first level, which I could never do. And now I'm stuck in this puzzle section in this in the first tomb. I suppose I'll get by it, and I'm probably gonna play some more like Tomb Raider games. Sorry, I've got another one on PS3 as well. But yeah. So this kind of sparked my interest into a lot of Lara Croft games or Tomb Raider games. I'm probably not gonna play the original one because I don't own a PS1, to be honest with you. But this was a lot of fun, even though it's really hard. basically, there's not much I can say about this. If you don't know who Tomb Raider is, she's basically the female version of Indiana Jones, which bewilders me to say, but she is, and she became the spokesperson for PlayStation 2 because yeah, she was just such a big deal back in the day. I sadly wasn't around enough in the PS2 era to know of this to know of this character. I was too busy playing Pokemon and over my friend's house playing other games that I wasn't allowed to play because I wasn't of age. But yeah, this is such a fun game, and I highly recommend you pick it up. Here is some game footage of that right here.
What sort of artifacts?
An ornate stone dais, among other things.
A big rock, and she won't say why.
Oh well, where would the suspense be otherwise?
Alright, next we have Return to Castle Wolfenstein Operation Resurrection. Sorry, I can't speak. But yeah, this was the game that I first picked up when I first picked up my my silver PS2, not my original PS2 that broke ages ago. I have a silver PS2. As you can see, it's right there. And notice I still got the pink controller. But yeah, this is a first-person shooter. Not much I can say about that. Basically, you fight against Germans, of course. Who else would be the bad guys in a shooting game other than the Germans? It says that you are Pga Golf. I don't know how to pronounce this. Blazkowicz, a U.S. Army Ranger recruited by the OSA and the Alliance's top specialist in covert operations, heavy weapons, and assassination. Hitler's head of the SSS, Heinrich Himmler, is twisted. Yeah, okay. Basically, you just gotta fight and find Hitler. Basically, in this game. It's a really fun game, don't get me wrong. I just prefer something like Call of Duty. But I've got to play more of this because this was a really fun game. I honestly have to play more of this. It was just such a great game. Not really much I can say about this other than it's a first-person shooter and you defeat Nazis. There's probably a story to this, but I honestly couldn't give two shits. Here is some gameplay of this right here.
Stop telling stories. You know there are no Americans here. Mommy, I did. Maybe they are here to help us. Stay away from the window, Ahmed.
Alright, actually, before I do that, here's the back of the case. There you go. I gotta keep on showing you the front and the back of the case. Anyway, alright, so the next game we have is a Xbox original classics game, which I know I don't collect classics games anymore. But this one I needed to pick up because it was Sonic Plus the Mega Collection. This is basically Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Flickers, Flickers Island, Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and some other stuff too. This is a reimagining of all of these games and a remaster of all these games from like the Mega Drive and the Sega Master System and all these different games. It's a reimagining of that, and you basically get everything on the one disc. This was so impressive of how they did this. Actually, they've done this again on Switch. Actually, I haven't picked it up because it's digital only, as far as I know. I know some dickhead out there is gonna get a physical copy somehow. I don't know, but this was fun, and I'll probably just play this, to be honest, then pick it up on Switch, because I already own this, and I'm not paying $70 for a new game just to play it on handheld mode, because yeah. But anyway, this was a lot of fun. So what you're gonna see, if I didn't explain at the start, you're gonna see just two gameplays mashed into one. So 30 seconds of each game. I've got Sonic 1 and I think Sonic 2. This is really fun. Don't worry, I didn't pick it up for $27.99. I picked this up for $3. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Not the biggest Sonic the Hedgehog fan, and and yeah, but this was such a fun game. I really enjoyed this one. Alright, next game we have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Now, I have been asked to play this by one of my viewers. I forget who you are, so if you're watching this video, can you say like, oh, it was me that let me know that commented, because I totally forgot who it was, and I can't find the comments. So yeah, this was a really fun Switch game. Really hard, but really fun. So basically, what's happened is this, this Freeze King, or Freeze Being, I don't know who it is, but, basically sets a spell on Monkey Island, or basically the place where you and all your ape friends go and hang out, and he basically freezes over the entire island. So that's why it's called Tropical Freeze, because it's a tropical island and it's been freezed over. And basically what you have to do is you have to play a bunch of 3D platformers. Not in the sense of 3D platformers like Monsters Inc. or Super Mario. Like, this is an actual proper 3D rendition of a 2D platformer, which is what a 3D platformer really is. I don't exactly... I guess it's a side-scrolling 3D platformer. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so this one I don't remember how much I picked this up for, but, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. I think I'm on like level 4 or 5, I think. I have been, as I said before, I have been asked to play this, and I'm gonna play this with Infinity Shooter 20. So this is one of the games that's gonna be featured in a future gameplay video. And with a proper recording system and a capture card, it's gonna be a lot easier than just sticking my phone up against the TV and doing that. Don't you think? Anyway, so yeah, you get to play it as on a variety of different levels, including a funky new mode, which is I think is it downloadable content? No, it's just included in the game. So you play as, of course, Donkey Kong, and you have you have 3 allies. You have Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, and Cranky Kong. Both with their unique set of abilities. Really, really cool. I think Diddy Kong has like a jetpack. Dixie Kong can sort of spin her ponytail around and like give you a bit of an extra boost if you double tap the B button, yeah, and Cranky Kong goes spins down in order for you to go up. So it was sort of look like, imagine my hand is Donkey Kong, right? He would go like that. It basically, that's how it goes, you know, like that, basically, you know. There's so much to do and see in this game. There's so many collectibles you can find. I doubt I'll even cover this in just a game video, which is why I'm going to do a gameplay. I've had a couple of practice. I'm not the best at this, but I'm okay. This is a really, really fun Donkey Kong game. I do own the original Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong Land game, and this is such a cool, you know, rendition of it, because it just looks like all 3D and all looks nice, and it's all 3D, and I can play this portably, so it's a win-win, you know. So anyway, here's some game footage of that right here. Okay, the next game we have is, if you own a Switch, this is the game you need to own on Switch. This is Stardew Valley. When I first did gameplay for this game, I probably spent about 6 or 7 hours in this game. Just weeding, going into town, grabbing seeds, going back, weeding, planting, chopping down trees, messing with civilians and stuff. This is an amazing game. If there's one game that I recommend you pick up for Switch, it's this one here. Pick it up. This will probably always be my favorite game on Switch. I haven't played it a lot, like, as of the making of this video, because I'm trying to stop. But this is an amazing game. It's a one player only. You get to create your own farm. You get to name it whatever you want. I called mine personally the No Vegans the No Vegans farm, which is really weird. But yeah, you start out, you basically inherit a farm from, I think, your dad or your granddad, I think. You first, like, inherit this farm. It's okay, my dogs just leave my room. Anyway, and basically you inherit this and you have to take over, basically. I think you have, like, a standard office job and you just want something different. So basically, you've got to go and plant things, water things, chop stuff down. You can go into town and meet civilians and try and hook up with a girl and marry them and stuff. There's so much to do. I haven't explored the mines in this game yet, but you can do that. There is supposedly monsters you can fight in the mine, but I just haven't got to that part of the game yet. I need to play more of this, and to be quite frank, I don't want to, because I'll get addicted again. But this is an amazing game. This will probably be in the thumbnail again, but as the making of this recording. But yeah, if there's one game I recommend you get on Switch, it's this one. Anyway, here is some game footage of that right here. Alright, so we have two games bundled into one here because we have Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on Switch and Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on PS5. I picked up both of these recently. I did my own personal gameplay on my channel. It did okay. It didn't do like the best. This was before I had a proper like capture card, and I had to worry about internet issues, but now all that's gone to shit, and I can forget about it, cause I can just play it normally now, with a capture card. So surprisingly, what I've been playing the most of is my Switch version, because of the handheld capabilities. I honestly haven't played a lot of this. I'm actually going to lend this to a friend, and he's gonna play it because he's a really big Lego fan, such as myself, like with Lego games and stuff. So basically, what this game is, this is a Lego-fied version of Episode The Phantom Menace to The Last Jedi. Or the most recent Lego Star Wars games. basically. And this is their own spin and their own funny take of it. This is every Star Wars movie, and you can and I shit you not, this is every Star Wars movie on one cartridge or disc. They did a fantastic job of doing it. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Okay, I know it was a half-baked game when they released, but I still played the shit when this thing released. Sorry, I need to swallow the saliva that's in my mouth because I'm speaking too much. But yeah, I played the handheld, the Switch version, a lot more than I played this because it was such a great game. But this will not be in the thumbnail because it was just broken upon release. I mean, it wasn't like broken to the point it was unplayable. For some people, it was unplayable. Believe it or not, they couldn't even get past the Force I think the Force Awakens. I think it's called the first sequel stage of the game. They couldn't even get past the first stage, which is weird. But I didn't experience any of that upon playing it on Switch or PS5 for that matter. Yes, you did have the standard Legified glitches, which is minifigures hovering on the ground or stuff. But they've fixed all that up. It's the game's perfect. The only thing that I don't like about this game is there's no minifigure customizer, which sucks. But I can understand why they haven't, because there is over like 600-700 characters you can be. So I don't know, maybe I don't know. They might add one in. I'm not sure. I've heard speculated rumors and stuff. But yeah, basically, this is a really, really good Lego game. This is the best Lego game of the year, but it's not going to be in the thumbnail because it was broken upon release. So I can get rid of these ones. Okay, so here is some PS5 footage of this game right here. Okay, before we get into the next game, here's the back of the case, and I'll show you. And it looks exactly the same on the Switch style of commentary, the Switch style of case 2. So yeah, here you go. All right, now we have the last game, which I left to the end because this one is one of the first ever games I picked up on my Xbox 360. Now, I didn't like this back in the day because I didn't appreciate a 16-bit rendition of a video game back then. I wanted, like, violence and to kill things, and I wanted GTA 5, and I wanted, this was like, and I wanted to play Grand Theft Auto, and all that sort of, I wanted to shoot things. But basically, this is a really, really cool game. This is a 16-bit rendition of the Adventure Time. As I should have said in the beginning, this is Adventure Time, the secret of the Nameless Kingdom. So you get to play as Finn, and Jake the dog is your shield, basically, or really whatever he wants to be. Basically, you've been sent to some sort of kingdom by Princess Bubblegum, and you've basically got to go and find, I think you've got to find some sort of sacred sword or something. The comedy in this game was absolutely hysterical, and I was laughing a lot. This is such a cool game, and I'm going to be playing this a lot from this day forward, because it's such a fun game, and I have no idea why I just donated this game when I first got it. This was such a cool rendition of an Adventure Time game. It's such a fun game. If there's one game I recommend you pick up for Xbox 360, it's this one. It's a really cool game.
Ow! Yeah! Yeah! Schmauzow! Jake, did you see this castle?
I think so. My memory's pretty hazy, bud. Oh, that's right. I'm inside that castle somewhere. Look for a hidden passage or something.
Okay, now, that's all the games that I have time to talk about today. This is a long-ass video, but, yeah, let's get this video done for today. So if you want me to play any of the games that has been featured in this very video, anything that I didn't include and said, oh yeah, I'm going to play more of it, make sure you leave a comment and say, Hillbottle 5 Games, play this game. It's unreal. Play more of it, and I'll get to doing it. So so without further ado, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay scared, my friends, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.